So from 2012 to 2022, I can provide you with about 50 give or take referrals or recommendations from various platforms, Airbnb, my previous employers, my school, shelters that I've stayed in, etc., saying that I am a good person who does not have any behavioral issues, who does not have any drug or alcohol issues, who is clean, who is kind, who is respectful, who is caring. If that's something that you're looking for in order to extend opportunity or offer assistance in any way, please let me know. My Cash App, I had to close because randomly, after close to a year of not being in receipt of any sort of harassment anymore, so I was under the impression that now that we're, in court, that the harassment has stopped, that the police have gotten control over this, that, the situation is no longer a situation. Prior to the situation going to court, as recently as a week postpartum, I went into the 900 North building to use the nursing station and pump my breast because, as I said, I breastfeed my son 3 days a week and I pump the other 4 days. The next day I went to use that facility and there was a photo of me pumping and a bunch of just rude, nasty, harassing commentary printed and posted on the inside of the door. I called law enforcement. I asked them to help me. They said, if you don't know who it is, there's nothing we can do. Do I believe that? I try not to. I try to firmly believe that law enforcement is investigating despite what they've told me they are or are not doing. There is so much of an electronic footprint. There is so much proof. I went live during one of the attempted home invasions in 2020. You could see the person jiggling the doorknob and trying to open the window on Facebook. Whether it's deleted, it's not deleted, but whether some third party tried to hack in and delete it or not, electronic footprints, they never disappear. Ever. Never, ever. Every single time something is posted to the internet, it gets its own IP address. Every time. So whether it's there's a program called Time Machine, and you can literally restore any website in existence to a previous date and time, and anything that's been deleted from it will appear. I don't make the technology. I'm just letting you know. The proof is all there. And if law enforcement, is doing their jobs in any way, then they have to be investigating, regardless of what they tell me on the phone. So, long story short, I need money. I need a job. I need housing. We are waiting for our letter from the next place that we're supposed to go. We were told that if this place closes before we get our housing letter, which all the people that I've spoken with have said the exact same thing. Everyone who's been placed has said the exact same thing. It's 6 months in this shelter, and then from here, you go to your permanent apartment or house. The people at the courthouse have said that. The people at the housing facilities have said that. The people here have said that. I have not given up, but I am incredibly anxious, as I shared. I just need stability. I need stability so that I can be, a pillar of support, hope, strength, etc. for my children, my family, my following, my supporters, my advocates, myself. If you guys want to donate, please do so via. I will create a new Cash App at some point. If you want to send some sort of donation or sponsorship, please send me a DM or send it on Facebook. Facebook allows you to receive donations. Please send them through Facebook or Instagram as soon as you possibly can. And if you have anything more long-term or permanent, like, a job and housing where I can just disappear from this abuse, this 5 years of abuse, 7 if you go all the way back to, 9 if you go all the way back to 2015, when I was told by an officer of the law that if I did not comply with him, my children would be taken. And I came into that situation with no criminal record, none at all whatsoever. If you could help in any way, please, please, please do so. If you're a lawyer, please email me. Please. I will set up a day with you any day, any time, any location to discuss the case. I have an obscene amount of proof. If you are just a random person and you're bothered by the fact that all of my human rights have been violated in a number of ways, please consider getting into this with me. Please consider being an advocate, because I guarantee you, if any one of you had gone through what I have been going through, you would be desperate for assistance. I promise you. I'm living in a country where we don't allow assault. I'm living in a country where we don't allow stalking, libel, slander, where we don't allow women to get their heads split open with a tire iron. I'm living in a country where we have free speech and rights. Please, please reach out if you guys can help.